Happiness through curiosity on the Ranveer show. Welcome to TRS Clips. How did you guys meet, you and your husband?
On sets.
Okay.
Yeah. I was shooting for my first film called Naraz with Mahesh Bhatt as the director. And we were shooting in Chennai, and Goldie was starting a film with Bhatt Saab, and he had come there for story sitting. He and his sister. I think 17, 18-year-old Goldie, about 19-year-old his sister. And he'd lost his father early, so they were completing and had taken the production on. So yeah, he'd come in there, and I was reading my book, and I found this really annoying chap who kept finding a chair next to me or moving the chair next to me and asking me, what are you reading? Why are you reading? Oh my God, that's a lot of food you eat. He was just trying to strike up a conversation, and I was like, stop it. But yeah, that's how we met.
So how did you
And then I did that film.
Okay.
Eventually, the film that he had come there, I did that. And yeah. So from there, from knowing, it was a professional relationship to being friends, to best friends, to me wanting to kill him when he wanted to move from best friends. I'm like, I have very few best friends. Can't ruin this. And he's like, it's not necessary that it will be ruined. But yeah, I'm glad I took the chance.
Do you know what the friend zone is? It's like when it's usually girls who friend zone guys. So if a bestie is trying to take the relationship to the next gear, the girl will say, no, you're just my friend.
Yeah.
So you were technically trying to friend zone your future husband.
Yeah. Well, I didn't succeed.
How did he succeed? How did he not get friend zoned?
He kind of every day that I would go to the studio, he had suddenly one of his closest friends was, I'm going in that direction. So he would be driving with me. And then later on, I realized that it was well timed so that he would sit there and very casually talk about the amazing things about Goldie. It was well timed. And all the way, I was shooting at Famous Studio. So all the way from Lokhandwala, when I would drive to Famous Studio, he was like, I'm heading into town because I'm working over there, kind of a zone. I have something happening over there. So for the next 10, 15 days, there was this friend of his who he would drive me there or drive with me there, and yeah, it worked.
So the friend helped.
Yes.
Okay. Have you
Friend
seen
zoning didn't happen then.
Have you seen Kalo Na Ho?
Uh,
Saif Ali Khan, Preeti Zinta, Shah Rukh Khan.
I'm there in it.
Right. I'm so sorry.
In a guest role, yeah.
You were the.
But I haven't seen it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. I love it.
Okay, that was a brain fart. I'm sorry. I'm very aware that you were in Kalo Na Ho. I remember everything about your character. You're the cardiologist who Preeti Zinta thinks is the wife, but she's not. So in Kalo Na Ho, basically Saif Ali Khan unfriend zones himself.
Yeah. So is that what Goldie did? That means in today's language, it would be he unfriend zoned himself and definitely kind of, it moved forward.
Okay.
So then, we dated for a while, and then, and then it was never like are we going to be together forever kind of a zone. It just was so understood.
No, hold on. Let's dial back a little bit. How did he unfriend zone himself?
I told you here how
just the friend helped.
Yeah, I think that was one of the zones, and. Actually don't remember exactly what all he did, and I don't think I want to know it also, because it's lovely that he made the effort.
Okay.
And for me, it was it just reached a point where look, I can't imagine not waking up next to him. Let's put it that way. And that, I think, kind of sealed the deal.
Okay. This whole friend zone concept comes sort of from the world of evolutionary psychology. They say that so speaking from an evolution perspective, it was always like the males who had to like really fight to earn a relationship, and the women had like a plethora of options. So a friend zoning equation is very natural according to evolutionary psychology for women.
You're basically saying that this DNA do I want? No, for my...
Yeah, correct. It's exactly that. It's like when you study the animal kingdom.
I like this DNA. Let's put it that way.
So he showcased his intelligence. That's how he broke the friend zone. Because you're a reader, I'm sure you look for like intelligence.
I think he showcased his sensitivity, and I think he is an amazing. I think he's been brought up around really strong women, And I love the way he understands and it sounds very trite when you say like, oh, he respects women. I mean, everybody is supposed to, but there is a certain amount of let me say that as an actor who has a certain image, to have a boyfriend who was comfortable with you stepping out, going to a party and never like, looking and saying, oh, you're looking really good, do well or whatever. I think that for me was the trick, because it was never like, I don't think you should be going here. I don't think you should be. It was never that. Even today, when I'm getting to work, for years now, Goldie has been telling me that, Soons, the way you are working, you will enjoy today. You will enjoy the stories that are being told. You will enjoy the people who are in the industry. I know what used to frustrate you, and you will really enjoy it. Why you're not working? So he has been the single most biggest push behind me getting back to work always. So that is the character. That's what it is about him. To be comfortable in his own skin, where he is able to say that, respect me as an individual and what I do, and be okay with what it is. And it's not easy to be okay with that. And I don't mean it just for the men. I think even for a women, when they are in relationship with actors, it's different. Actors are a bit vain. There's a lot of attention that's coming your way. You're dressed a certain way, and they are looking at you in a very. I had an image also with it was the body and the look. So it was a certain kind of image for him to be really comfortable with that, to understand the inner me and understand what is the genuine me and what was the image. To be able to differentiate that was very important. I mean, I didn't want to be with a person who was in love with the image. I needed a person who knew me, the real me, and that was important.
Thank you for watching this clip. If you want to learn more about this topic, we've curated a playlist just for you, and here's a link to the whole episode.